Hi everybody, and welcome to a new day, a new week, and a new video. Today it's Monday, and that means that it's the first day of the week. This week is going to be a bit shorter than normally because on Thursday we have a free day, but we will continue sending you activities anyways, okay? So, let's begin. It's Monday, and we are going to start with English. And what do we do on Mondays? The first hour on Mondays. What do we always need to do? We have to figure out which are the new spelling words, right? So, what am I going to do? I am going to read all the spelling words, all at once. You only need to listen, so you don't need to write them down directly. The first time you listen. So we are going to talk about the words like, hey, what is the meaning of the word? What is the first sound of the word? Are there any difficulties about the word? So we're going to do that first. And then I will show you the words and you can write them down with me, okay? So the words of this week are words that you might have heard before, or maybe not, but well, let's see. The first word is hook, hook, bow, bow, pull, pull, round, round, shook, shook, frown, frown, hood, hood, mouse, mouse, fool, fool, and crowd. Those are the new words of the week. So are there maybe words that you don't know yet? Have you heard any words that you don't know? I do, because there are some words that are kind of complicated. For example, hook. What is a hook? If you don't know what the meaning of a word is, what are the things that you can do? Let's think about that. If you hear a word, for example, and you don't know what it means, what are the things that you can do to figure out the meaning of the word? Well, you can look at the word, for example. You can look, maybe the word is in a sentence, so you can try to figure out the meaning of the word by looking at the sentence. Or, you can look at the other words around it, so maybe you can connect them to each other. You can look at the word, so maybe there are two words together. Sometimes you have two words that make one word, remember? For example, I don't know. Can you think of one word made out of two words? Think about it. I cannot think of something at the moment. So anyways, sometimes a word is made of two words, so you can look at that. So then maybe you know a part of the word that can help you to understand the word. Okay? If you really don't know what the word means and if you cannot use the context to figure out what it is, you can use, for example, a dictionary. If you have a dictionary at home or at school, for example, you can use that. I don't have it, so I'm going to use my computer. So if I want to know, let's say, for example, I don't know the meaning of hook. I'll just put it here. I'll say hook and meaning. What is the meaning of hook? And then it says, a piece of metal or other hard material curved or bent back at an angle. Interesting. But I want to know what it looks like. And then my computer, for example, gives me these results. Let's say this one is a hook, you see? So now I know what it means. Okay, so are there maybe other words that you don't know the meaning of? What about frown? What is that, frown? Have you ever heard that word before? Maybe in another sentence or maybe in another context? I don't know. And also, I cannot get it out of the context. So I'm going to search on my computer what it means. Frown. Okay, so frown meaning. And then what do I get? Furrow one's brows is an expression, indication, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it's an expression. A frown. Look what she's doing with her eyebrows. She does like this. That's a frown. Okay, so now I know what it means. If you know what it means, it's going to be easier to remember the words, yeah? So now it is time to write down the words. And the first word, do you remember what it was? Hook. Hook. And you write it like this. Hook. Can you see it? Hook. Later I will put the camera a bit closer, okay? So that you can see it maybe better. The next word is bow. Bow. We've had this word before, yeah? The next word is also a word that we've done before, so you should know what it means. And you should know how to write it already, but it's a difficult one, so we're going to do it again. It is pull. So not pushing, but pulling, yeah? Pull. The next word is round. 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 The shape, yeah? The shape is like a form. Round. Okay. Next word. Shook. With double O. So it's shook. What is the first letter? It's an S. S. The next word is frown. It's an expression. We just saw it like this. Frown. When your eyebrows are like this. Frown. Can you think of a situation where you had to frown your eyes? Where you thought like, oh, whoa. When you had a thought like that? When was the last situation when you did that? You remember? Okay, next word is hood. So not hook, but hood. With a D at the end. And the next one is very easy, because we've had this one recently. It is mouse. Mouse. An animal, a small gray animal with a long tail. A mouse. The next word is full. Full. So not empty, but full. Okay, and the last word is crowd. Crowd. So, maybe if you see the words, there is maybe another word that you don't know. So what were the things that you could do if you don't know the meaning of the word? You can look at the context if you have a sentence, for example, or you can look at the word, or you can try to find it in a dictionary. Or you can ask your parents maybe. Yeah, but if you want to do it by yourself, you can use a dictionary to find it. It's fun. Okay, so I told you last week that the sentences of this week are going to be a little longer. Because you are able to do that, I know that. So the sentence of today is, pull the fish with your hook. Pull the fish with your hook. Full stop. What is wrong about this sentence? Is there a mistake here in the sentence that I wrote? What about the first word? Does it start with a capital letter or with a normal small letter? With a capital letter, right? So we have to write it with a capital letter. Okay. Pull the fish with your hook. Full stop. Because it's not a question. It is a normal sentence. So we end it with a full stop. Not with a question mark. Okay? So the sentences are going to be a little longer. but the sentences are fun. What about this one? Does the sentence make sense? Is it something that could really be a real sentence? Or is it like a sentence that doesn't make sense? What is your opinion about this one? Does it make sense or doesn't it make sense? Let me know. So now you know what the spelling words are, you can go and practice them. So you can write them again, you can try to figure out the difficult words, and then after that we are going to practice a bit more. Okay, so I'll see you there.